Hello, everybody. Currently writing Tamio and Karn fanfiction. My name is Jeremy, and this is Commander Carnage. I'm joined today by Tyler. Tyler, what are you playing?
I'm playing an Edric deck that's full of memes.
I'm joined also today by Connor. Connor, what do you have in store for us?
I'm playing Razaketh. It feels like he should be banned, but I guess he's just too much mana or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Right on. And finally, Tom, what do you got for us today?
Today it's mill time with Fenix.
No time.
Miller time. Did you get it? It's a beer reference. Beer.
Ding, 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 ding. I'm playing Comball, and I might have a way to stop myself from being milled, so let's see what happens. I think we're ready to go, so let's jump right into it.
Who's first? I don't even know.
Looks like Tom's up first.
Tom is. I do. I'm just taking a screenshot of my opening hand.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm actually gonna stop recording. Okay. Oh, we're actually still recording. Alright, never mind.
Whatever.
Sweet. Just get a nice
Fix it in
cut out of
post.
that. Yeah, exactly.
I will fix that. Yeah, I some stuff on my screen. Some stuff I'm not particularly proud of.
See, when you say it that way, it just makes me feel super sketched out.
It's just fanfic.
So I'm reading Edric for the first time.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he looks awesome. It's pretty good.
He's a fun little dude.
There's a reason that I'm pretty sure he's auto banned in 1v1, or he was auto banned in 1v1.
That sounds right, yeah, because it reads whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, you draw a card.
Yeah.
Look at that. Boom.
Ramping.
This card's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah,
It's alright.
it's really fun.
It's kind of like I stole the first turn.
Kind of, and I don't have any permanents on the battlefield yet. Oh yeah, right. Let's turn on these yields. Sure, that's actually pretty good. Remarkably fine with what's going on.
So, guys, I didn't do this. Well, there's two things I didn't do. Knowing that you guys are playing Razaketh and Comball. One, my first choice for commander for this episode was going to be Animar, but I figured that would be really dickish.
Sure. Yep.
And the second thing, I was looking at cards, and did you know the cheapest sword on Magic Online is Light and Shadow?
Oh, really?
And it's two of them are really doable, Light and Shadow and Body and Mind. Body and Mind's kind of bad, though.
I would have figured War and Peace.
Now, War and Peace is higher up there.
How much is Body and Mind? I want to cut dogs out of people. Oh man, it's only half a ticket. You can totally make that work.
Wow.
Do I start with the Edric right away? Nah, I want to do this first.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's see if I hit my only counter spell.
I hope so.
You know, normally you don't run counter magic with Shardless Agent.
Normally,
This is Force of Will and Misdirection.
or sometimes you just get it all. Boom.
Sure.
Sure.
And I think we're going to go with a little First Blood. I'm going to Let's see. Let's start with. Ooh, let's.
I'll tell you.
Well, technically, you get docked a point if you attack either Connor or Jeremy.
What?
That is true.
Oh my god.
We're at the points list. Oh,
Look at this. These guys rules lawyering me.
You went with me, of all people.
I wanted to see you trade for your Legendary.
I give you advice that should end in you attacking me.
I was in the middle of that decision was already made. You guys saw my creature tapping, and then you tell me I'm going to lose a point. You know what? That's fine. I'm going to lose a point, gain a point. Breaking even.
Fair, I was going to give you the same advice that Tom did because I'm tied for last with Connor, so you couldn't really attack me either.
True.
Let's go.
It's a Mind Stone.
It is a Mind Stone. And I'm just going to go ahead and tap that so that I can pass. Because I'm missing land drops.
You can just hit 6. Rough.
Yeah.
You didn't miss a land drop yet, Jeremy.
Oh no. I mean, there's cards in my hand that I can play. I'm just anticipating the land drop I'm going to miss next turn. We got it. I saw Tyler went ahead and has 3 lands now, and he said he basically stole first turn, so I was fine,
You got confused. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go with that.
Sure. Oh, good. That showed up on time.
Yeah, this deck's really fun, and I'm pretty much just playing every 1-drop with evasion. That's pretty much the deck.
Yeah, I believe it.
So you're playing Flying Men?
I am playing Flying Men, and sadly, Cloud Pirates does not exist on Magic Online.
Oh, no.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was in like a Vintage Masters or something weird.
I tried several different bots before I finally searched it and realized. I think... Yeah, Let's get you out right away, Edric. I like you.
Oh, yeah, you got draw cards here, don't you?
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
There's some mana open.
Connor comes in with the darkness.
You could have a Doom Blade, or Edric could become the victim of the night.
Yeah, there's stuff up. Darkness would be pretty funny.
Like the fog?
Yeah.
I would be angry, but not because of you blocking my attack, but because of you playing
darkness.
Playing darkness, yeah.
Seems good.
Yeah, it was alright. I didn't get a 1-drop though, jeez.
What do I do here?
Yep, missing land drops.
Soul Warden. Oh, that makes my life much harder.
Why does that make your life so much harder?
Just does. Don't worry about it.
I think that's going to be a lot of life for me.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
And Connor, just so you know, Edric is not, it's not just me. You can draw a card.
I know.
If that Leaden Mirror connects, boom.
Because that's what I want to be doing, attacking with my Leaden Mirror.
Well, if you're not using the mana.
Well, I might be using the mana. I don't know yet.
So, is it every time I attack Jeremy or Connor, I lose a point?
No.
Just doing it first.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know, this sounds made up.
No, it's not.
I remember a long time ago. Oh man, that's brutal.
Well, I mean,
Ooh.
sure. What am I grabbing though? I'll figure that out in a minute.
I'm glad I got that hit in. Jeez.
Yeah, really. I feel like this is the spite mutilate.
It's possible. Let's see here. I can grab. Be bigger, please, so I can see better. Thank you. What?
Yeah, it's just a card. Right.
Yeah. Do I? No, I don't get to do that yet. Do I? 1, 2, 3? No. Nowhere near that. I think I'll choose that.
I just realized something.
What's that?
We're gonna have to steal from Commander Versus, I think.
What?
Add a tutoring rule.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Long search?
Yeah. We can implement that starting next time.
I'm not familiar.
Now, just if you tutor and, like, let's say you go over 45 seconds or a minute or whatever time, you lose a point.
Okay. I wasn't tutoring that long, was I?
No, it wasn't that bad.
No, but you add this, like, flair to your tutoring that makes it seem like it's going longer.
Oh my god.
No, no jokes.
That 20 seconds felt like it was 30.
Alchemist Refuge.
And my favorite, my boo.
Oh, yeah.
No, I meant Mirage Mirror.
Oh, okay.
Which, man, like, I've had it, like, right away every game.
Yeah, every hand. Even the ones we didn't get to play.
Yeah, really.
Don't worry, we'll have a loop of that. I'll set it to some rave music.
Perfect.
Speed it up so it's like a real strobe.
Let's go wrong.
There's lands in my deck.
Is this like Hannah? Did you only put 34 in? Because that's too few. I should have said something to you.
Yeah. There's more than that, so let's hope.
By more than that, do you mean there's 35 this time?
Don't worry about it.
That means there's 35.
Maybe.
A whopping one more. Perfect.
Yeah.
How can this go wrong? Flawless plan.
Yeah, usually I think 38, 39. Some people will even say 40, but they're crazy people. Like literally crazy.
I've heard through mostly reliable sources 40 is the equivalent of 24 land.
Which is also too many.
Yeah.
There's so many land.
Sure, I mean, I don't play decks that tend towards that high.
Wow.
But
Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. That is quite the cost. And Tom, if you are talking, you are very quiet.
How about now?
Oh, you're good now.
yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we got it.
Sorry, I have no idea.
I'm sure we were missing out on quips.
All the wit.
Maybe, who knows? I'll choose not to attack with my elk.
Seems reasonable.
can do that. I like that. I will simply pass my turn. Nothing to see here.
Trying to flash something in the Alchemist Refuge, guys.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
Where are you guys going?
Because you literally said the words "nothing to see" here.
I think that's the reason.
I do not recall that exchange. Fake news. Fake news.
Don't you dare.
Ooh, that is a spicy one. That took up some of that $3.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think so.
Yeah, I would have.
9 cents.
Less than I thought. Okay.
Oh, wow. I really thought that was like a 50 center.
Nope.
Never mind.
On a Revenant might be.
A Mercana Revenant is like an entire deck's worth.
Is it really?
Yeah, well, it was only printed once and it's mythic.
Well, I guess.
I think that's one of those secret, super expensive cards in real life too. It's like $40.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Everyone loves those sexy black ladies.
Factual.
At least I think that one. It's probably some gross zombie card.
No, it's like a weird ghost lady.
Whoa, what are you targeting with that? Okay. Oh my god. Wow.
Troy, oh my god.
That is so brutal.
I'm actually gonna punch you.
Wow.
That,
Calm down, Tiger.
that is my favorite play. And it milled planes too.
Okay, Jesus, calm down, system.
Oh my god. What did I do to deserve that?
Most likely.
There was a land with an underworld connections and an alchemist refuge.
You have the most life.
Oh my fucking god.
I love it.
Wow, should we bring out the doll, Tom? Where did Jeremy touch you?
I have nothing if not consistent. I go for the guy with the most life.
Okay.
At first.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Really appreciate you cutting me off white here when there was two much better targets.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
God damn it.
Well, you still can make 4 mana. Silver linings.
Yeah,
Never mind.
fucking kidding me.
I mainly wanted to get rid of Comball there. We'll come back.
Okay, sure.
Hey.
I'm just gonna do this now. I think I'm safe.
Enough. I mean, oh Jesus, more things are happening. I could. No, I won't be that awful.
Well, just fucking do it. Everybody else does.
No.
Duress targeting Jeremy.
Oh, I was thinking about attacking with the burner chart, but
Yeah.
oh good, I'm at 27 already.
You lost 5 for exiling my 2 creep.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, no. Attempt number 2. At least he's cheap.
Yeah.
You guys all have shit that wants to drain my life. I don't like it.
What? I'm blue-green. There's literally no life drain in this deck.
Yeah, it's coming.
Somehow. Is it all coming at me? Oh my god, Tyler, you're the worst.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack Jeremy with 3 lands.
Threat and Soratomi Minesweeper can block.
I guess. I forgot about it. I forgot about the Minesweeper having
Oh, and Tyler gets 3 lights here.
draws 3 cards. Yeah. But yeah.
You guys are talking like this is so powerful. Do you see the cards I'm making?
So here's the thing. It doesn't matter, Tyler. There's a reason Edric is kind of universally hated.
Is that true? Is he universally hated?
Yes, he is. How did you not know that?
I don't know.
He's fucking with you at this point.
I'm not.
No, I mean Tyler is.
No, I'm not. I honestly did not know that. I was like, oh, Edric's kind of a neat commander. I'm going to try him out.
No, he's one of the ones that everyone tends to hate. For exactly the reason of what you're doing.
What, like making a bunch of little dudes?
And drawing a million cards and, in theory, stopping everything that everyone does.
I have literally stopped no one from doing anything this entire game.
I know.
I just want to point that out.
So it's kind of the same stereotype as Zur.
Well, Zur seems brutal.
Yeah, Zur's ridiculous.
In fact, I think all I'm doing is setting myself up to get sweepered again. Like, that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to build. I'm going to get like 5 dudes, deal 5 damage. Someone's going to play a sweeper. They all die. I'm going to get like 5 dudes, deal 5 damage. I mean, it's cool. I'm down with it. Tom, I'm surprised you didn't draw a card with your 1/4.
Yeah.
Draws cards.
Because of
Oh, yeah. Right. Well, I mean, that is one possibility, but it also prevented you from attacking me last turn.
Sure.
That is true.
Yeah, let's sit this way for now.
Bring it. Wow, no attacks. Jeremy's sitting at 46 life. And cards to draw. Ooh. That's okay.
Did I don't remember if I'm running. I think I'm running Erebos. Oh, maybe I can fit Erebos.
Wow, Erebos is a bit expensive. I'd be surprised if you were.
Yeah, that's why. Maybe I didn't fit him. That would make me, and it makes me sad.
That's reasonable.
Let's get some mana going. No, it's not coming out yet. But this guy's pretty cool. Pretty neat.
Alright.
Oh, I should have put just a sweet thing like Phantom Warrior. What a sweet card. And then I could drive Connor insane by going woo every time I attack.
What is that?
I would have appreciated that.
What?
What?
Why would that drive me insane?
No cards for you.
Sure.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure that he goes to my hand.
Yeah.
Actually, no, motherfucker.
Did I lose?
Moto, you're the worst.
Would
Yes, still on command zone.
have been nice. Did it add the tax?
Yeah, oh yeah, every time. It's fine. It's fine.
Fine. This is fine.
Over a land and a next turn. Feels
Wait, did that fuck out what I was doing? No.
okay.
So Jeremy's sitting on a hand of white cards.
Oh yeah.
Can't rule it out, yeah.
Yeah, I had a white source once.
We don't talk about it after the incident.
I'm just saying, like, you let Underworld Connections live and destroy my one white source.
Mm-hmm.
Connor, you're no better, so.
I know.
Okay. So I'm gonna ponder.
I'll allow it.
Actual ponder, okay.
I love Lorwyn. It's my favorite set. My favorite block.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I think my favorite block may be original Innistrad. Well, no, I guess not. Dark Ascension's kind of garbage, and Avacyn Restore is actually like the worst set. So I literally take back everything I just said.
It's just Innistrad.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite block? Innistrad set. What?
Yeah. Well, what? Dark Ascension had Salia and Huntmaster.
Yeah, I mean those are good cards, but it's
Like, it had a couple of good
like
cards, yeah.
Innistrad, like 3-pack Innistrad is one of the best draft sets that has ever been put out. Like no contest.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And Dark Ascension just made it worse.
See, I'm one of those ones that, like, the times I remember most fondly playing are, like, back when it was Ice Age and Mirage. All that kind of nonsense.
I remember like losing it for Invasion Block, and now I look at those cards and I'm like, everything is shit. These cards are all shit.
Oh boy. There's still a couple of cards that are okay. Like, I mean, Spirit Monger's still pretty solid.
Alright, I have made some dudes.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
I would say so.
It's a significant number of dudes.
Who did you target with that, Connor? Me?
Zulaport hits everybody.
Yeah, Zulaport said about
Oh, nice.
You're thinking of Blood Artist that only hits one person. Dang it. Okay.
Look at all these dudes.
get them surfs.
I will. You're gonna see
Surfing you
the
upset.
goofiest. Like, look at those tokens.
I gotta get a better view of these.
Connor.
What?
That's a jacked version of you.
That's not even what I was thinking, but yeah, kinda. Huh.
Connor, you could be there.
They even have the same expression you do. Like, can I get you to sign one of these, please?
Yes,
I'll
sign
take one of
the
those.
digital token.
No, a real one.
I don't know if they ever made physical copies.
Yeah, they're in Eternal Masters, apparently.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
death metal. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, neat.
Ooh, gain a life. I looked at my life shell and I was like, what if I actually, like, how did I gain life? But I realized.
That's good. I'm glad you remembered what was going on with your deck. Okay, sure.
Recruiter's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's neato.
I mean, I'm used to him in a different context, but
Invisible Stalker. Best boy.
you mean the invisible flasher?
Let's send one of these at Tom.
Legitimately no sense.
And Connor can lose a life. And Connor can lose 3 more life.
Are you just attacking me with everything?
No.
No, Tom. Right. Okay. Excuse me. Well, there isn't anything I can do, so.
I'm honestly a little sad about this whole command zone thing. Not that Tom did it. Like, I'm not throwing some sour grapes your way, but I really wish he had gone in my hand. I even clicked the thing, like put him in my hand, not command zone, but
I've had that happen to me before. I'm trying to play commander on here.
If you want to see something that's hilarious, right around the time they introduced, I think it was 1v1 commander for points.
Yeah.
People, like pro players who were playing 1v1 commander, started complaining about it. Even though the commander community had been complaining about it for months.
oh my god, really?
Would have started getting taken seriously. Good times.
Can I use this? I'm still at mana. Yeah, okay. I was not expecting him to ever flip.
Fair.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would have to draw lands for that to be a thing.
Like, look at the power level of these cards. Slitherblade in the house. Boom.
Hey, man.
That was actually a hilarious limited deck. Honestly, the blade.
I believe it. It's also a rogue if you ever wanted to build like a really sweet rig sig, River Cutthroat.
Yeah, fair.
The only problem is I think sig is too many tickets for this.
I don't think so. Sig's pretty cheap, both versions.
Well, I keep
I
thinking
have a
River
silly
Cutthroat is...
Sig River Guide deck.
Yeah, River Guide isn't crazy, but
River
I keep
Cutthroat is
thinking-
10 cents.
Oh, it's cheaper. I had it in my head it was more expensive for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a neat one.
Did you play Edric? You did not. Why?
because it's in his command zone.
So he probably didn't want you to draw 8 cards.
That too. Yeah, there's also that.
Not plans.
I didn't. I'm up to 7 mana for him already.
Wow.
That's a little ridiculous.
Could be worse. I could have 3 swamps.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anything else?
Yeah.
2 shitheads could have destroyed all your permanents and their better targets.
I don't know if I had better targets at the time.
I definitely had better targets at the time. It was purely.
I'm not arguing that one for you.
It was. Not only had you targeted me previously, you also called me out in the intro. In particular, you're like, I got something for your neck, sucker. I was like,
fair enough.
He's got a point. All right. Hey, Tom. There we go.
Ooh, you gotta be careful with that, Tom. Connor enjoys it way too much when he gets to be the one that's like, hey, priority.
Okay. It's gonna have servos. Doop, doop, doop. 1, 2, 3. I goofed this a little bit. Oh.
It actually seems like I picked a terrible time to pick Edric. You guys are making tons of tokens.
Well, some people are.
Just the journal, I guess.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
what does that do? Sacrifice clues. Oh, and investigate on upkeep. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Oh shoot!
Jackson.
I did that wrong.
Okay.
What? Why would you do that? That's rude.
Yeah, at exiles, he could have hit Phoenix with that, eh?
Yeah, well.
I might have messed that up really badly.
I don't understand what happened there. What just took place?
You manifested. Yeah.
What does that mean?
So that's a morph. I think if you hit E, you can look at the underside of it. Or if you just hover over it, it should look at
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. You basically got a colorless zombie.
It's a 2/2, and how do I flip it, or can I flip it?
If it's a creature, you flip it by paying its mana cost.
What if it's not?
Then you can't.
You cannot.
Okay.
I take it it's not a creature.
All right. Sorry, I'm not familiar with that mechanic, guys.
Yeah, no, that's
Hey, that's A-okay. I'm only marginally familiar with it.
Connor, how are you at 8 already?
Look, some choices were made.
Yeah.
Ashes to Ashes may have been 5 of that.
Yep.
Okay, 5 attackers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
God, what's happening? Oh.
Oh, neat.
Oh, wow.
That might kill me.
I don't think there's a might.
I think I did the math right.
That's 35 damage.
Well, he could have a way out of it.
I guess, yeah.
So
Once again, darkness.
let's see.
Oh wait, no mana.
So I don't. So I'm just gonna mill you for as much as I can, I guess.
Yeah, I expected that. That's fair play. But you're awfully threatening over there, and I gotta knock you down a peg. For your leading in points. Let's see if I can yield to that.
Always yield. I'm just going to go ahead and do this and pass.
Oh, I thought you were gonna fuck it up, Jeremy. I was gonna be so mad.
Why would I save him? He blew up my white source.
Valid point.
Yeah, I did make some enemies.
Oh, because I have that mana in my pool. Oh, shit. Can I just spend that on nothing?
I don't think so.
Yield through this turn. There we go. That should
It's in my graveyard. Opposition.
Good.
Do I have any way to get that back? I don't think so. Or do I?
Do you?
I don't know.
Are you running buried? No, buried runes artifacts.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're. You win? No, too much money. I got nothing. Noxious revival, maybe.
Noxious
Does that
revival.
let you do permanence?
Regrowth.
I forget if
Oh man, all my other win conditions too.
Regrowth is 79 cents.
a little expensive.
Alright. Revenge takes a little while, but it is sweet indeed.
You can still tap your manifest.
No, he's got summoning sickness.
Oh, right. I keep thinking it works differently. I guess I think it's the equivalent of a zombie's ability, not how it is.
Well, that was vicious. Slither blade.
Yeah, use that to play.
Man, I didn't get any of you guys nearly as far down as I wanted to.
I mean, I'm almost dead, but I think I did that to myself, so... Do you have a white source?
No,
I don't care about your life total.
Fair enough.
I get to this card.
Let's see, you milled 3 of my win conditions. I think I only have 4. Oh, I have 1 more. I have 5.
Which one are you waiting on?
Oh, it's secret.
Oh.
If I start giggling, though, then you know something's about to go down.
9
The jig may be up.
How much is this Razaketh? 9? 8. 8 mana.
8.
And you just so happen to have 9. 9 mana total. Ooh, that's scary.
Now, I need... Where is it?
Look at this guy. Flying trample, pay 2 life, sacrifice another creature, search your library for a card and put it into your hand. So like a super... like a halfway demonic, halfway vampiric tutor.
He's sort of... Well, he's Diabolic Intent. Except he costs life instead of mana to use.
Let's see, how many flyers you got over there, Connor? Just 1?
Just 2 minutes, good dude.
1 mana short. Damn. Okay.
Alright, good. Hand, not command zone. This one.
Flyer, and you have a bunch of unblockable stuff.
Whoa. Visual bug there.
Depending on what happens, I guess. We'll see.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna get a light touch. A little smackaroo.
Just a little smackaroonie.
Yeah. Jeremy, sorry, I'm gonna give you a little pokey poke. And by that I just mean a damage, because I want a card.
That's fine.
Gotta draw towards that sort of light and shadow that I packed in here just for you guys.
Right.
I don't know. After the display of this game from everyone, I think I'm going to start doing that.
Maybe. We'll see.
Jokes.
What do we want to do next? Is there a theme we want to go for?
I think there is. I wrote down something. I want to say it's old cons of Tarkir cons, like the Fate Reforged or cons ones. But I could be wrong.
Play those sets at all. That'll be fun.
I know that for that deck, I definitely need to slam more land.
Fair.
I feel pretty bad about doing what I did at this point.
I got unreasonably mad at you at the same time. I apologize for telling you that.
Not at all. That was hilarious.
Okay.
No, never take anything back.
Let me think about this. So,
I guess look at the value on this.
Blue. 3 mana open? And a Spiketail Hatchling. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I gotta think on this.
Yes, 3 mana open.
Yeah.
Jeremy's gonna cast Golden Demise.
Don't know what that is.
It would get me really good, and it would get you quite a bit, actually. You would leave me with nothing and you with a demon.
Oh my god, I have a permanent.
Whoa.
Nice.
Still have
Nice.
land.
Slow down, Tiger. Well, chances are I just go for it.
I don't like this. I don't like the idea of going for it.
We'll see.
Okay, you have 10 mana.
Mm-hmm.
You have 1,000,000 mana.
I actually have a win button.
Yep.
Oh, is he infinite?
Bond and
Yep. Because it's gonna be.
Boo.
oh yeah.
Oh, neat.
Do I have anything I can do to that?
You need to bounce either the You need to bounce both the Cinder Autocrat and the Weaponcraft Enthusiast.
He could bounce Death Mantle, couldn't he?
He could bounce Death Mantle as well, yes. But at this rate, I'm going to have enough mana to recast Death Mantle.
Okay, so that's game.
I mean, I'd play it out until I cast Razaketh.
Why?
So I'd actually count as casting Razaketh.
Fair.
Well, then cast him. Don't be a dinglebat.
Oh, and I die before Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, that's a fun little finish.
Now before we're done, let me read this card. Okay,
What you reading?
nothing.
I feel like Tyler's about to do something and win.
Would be hilarious.
He's bluffing.
Nah, I think with both of them, it's too much. Can't do anything.
I could have stopped this if I had a white source.
Okay.
Oh my god, you let me do that?
Yeah, I just realized I could have sacked Razaketh.
You could have done a lot of things there.
But how does this let you...
Let's see, what do I got?
Not that I'm aware of. Like, that's the thing. It has to be a 0 mana card.
Why?
Oh, you have 2 floating. I didn't see the 2 floating.
I don't think I have enough. Because I have... No, I don't. I just have this. That doesn't actually do anything, because you can go off in response. Okay, you win, Connor.
Hooray.
Jeremy dies, then I die. Alright, another one in the books will fade to black.
Now, that counts as non-combat, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
Bonus points. Ding, ding, ding.
And since you died first, I don't think Connor gets the -1 for killing people. Oh no, because I was bad.
It's if you kill the table.
Right. Yep.
Yes.
So...
That's that.
thing is, it doesn't change the standings as much as you'd think.
Alright, well, Connor, break that down, since you're not Robo-Connor, and this will be episode 3 we're at, and I don't think the points have been... We'll actually get a point screen up here now. I'm gonna find literally the most unflattering photo of you I can. Actually, no, it's gonna be me, Jeremy, and Tom, and then a picture of that surf token.
Great, awesome, perfect. Okay, so the way it's set up is there's placing points, which are 3 points for first place in a game, 2 points for second place, 1 for third, and 1 for fourth. Then there is a point for first blood, 1 point per player you eliminate in game, a bonus point if you eliminate them out of combat, and a bonus point if you eliminate them with commander damage. So it's you either get 1 point for killing them through combat or 2 points if you figure out some other way to do it. Penalties are if you don't cast your commander during a game, if the first person attacked is whoever's in last place point standing wise, and if you kill everyone simultaneously. And then we also have some things that might get given out at the end, like whoever ended up being the most, going by player archetypes, like the most Timmy player, the most Johnny player, the most Forthos, the most Spike. That one's a little bit up in the air. We might go there. There's also possibly a
Spoiler, we're not gonna go there.
this season. You never know.
We're not gonna go there.
Now, with that whole thing in mind, this ends this game with Jarrett 4 points, Tyler at 12 points, me at 10 points, and Tom at 13, assuming I'm not terrible at math.
Can you throw that in Discord?
I demand a recount.
Yep.
Steal shit deck. It's pretty cool.
I just think of her as an aggro commander, because it's just you steal their crap and attack people.
Alright, well, that was actually a pretty quick one. Jeremy, I guess, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter at Jeremy V. England.
Okay, and sorry, Connor, where can we find you?
You can find me at
Aside from under a bridge terrifying goats. Go.
asshole. Anyway, at Connor the Perry on Twitter.
And Tom?
Twitter.com/TomTalksMMA.
And you can find me at Tyler with an O, Tyler Prime, or at Tyler Prime on Twitter. That's it for Commander Carnage this week. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.
Okay, so have you guys seen this before?
No.
So this
It's-
can happen when the Moto engine just gets overloaded completely. It gets lost, and the only thing it can do is like start over and just play the whole game back. So that's what we're witnessing right now. If we're lucky, the game state will be okay by the time it picks back up.
This is like,
Or just everything crashes.
have you guys all seen the original like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
This is reminding me a lot of that part where you see the video of the chicken getting its head cut off.
Oh yeah, the boat scene that's really out of odds with everything else. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we're like at 60% Pets Cop right now.
So I'm gonna point out though, normally this takes a lot more to happen. 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 Normally this takes a lot more to happen.